What's happening, everybody? Up in here to Bobasile Garage. About to get some work done up in here. Can you guess what we got going on tonight? Since it's night up in here, as you can tell, that window right there is pretty dark. Oh, wait a minute, the TSX wagon is on the lift. Ooh, what could that be? What could that be? Yeah, we're doing something to the TSX, y'all. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess, huh? Huh? What is this? What is this, huh? What is this? What is this, huh? What is this, huh? What is this? What is this, huh? 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 Oh, damn, look at this. Look at the undercarriage on this car, bro. Look at the undercarriage under this car, bro. Why don't they do that to the older cars, huh? This is an Arizona car, yo. Yeah, we're going to do a custom exhaust because nobody seems to make an exhaust, and if they do make an exhaust, they're asking a grip load of money. And not just that, I don't like how the exhaust look. I think there's one company out there that I checked it out, and I don't like how it looks. So I do like how the exhaust looks on my first gen TSX. It had the Megan Racing mufflers and the piping and everything. But so to save money, not just to save money because I ain't cheap, but I want to build an exhaust that I want to. So the best way, this is kind of what I think that it works for me, to buy a cheap exhaust kit that comes with the flanges, with the piping. It's all TIG welded, it's all stainless steel, and then buy the mufflers that you would like to put on your car. So I'm going to show you what I got here. I got a eBay exhaust. I don't even know what it looks like. And it's for a sedan, not for a wagon. And I'm gonna chop off the mufflers and I'm put my own mufflers. So let's go ahead and open these boxes up in here. Show you guys what I got over here. As you can tell, freaking eBay special. Look how they come in. I don't even care what it looks like on there because you know what? It's gonna go underneath the car anyway. So this is the exhaust that came with it. This is the eBay exhaust. Quite frankly, those don't look bad. Well, this one got some big tips on there. Look at that. Wow. Yo, I don't look bad. What? Kind of hard for me to hold the camera and unpack everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpack everything and show you what I got. And this is the mufflers. It's gonna go on the car. Yeah, Mega Racing. Oval. See that? Nice and clean. It's got a nice lip on there. Something about that offset on the lip I love. Versus like these ones don't have anything, you know? It's just kind of like, see that? It's just kind of cheapo looking. But I'm gonna try to put them up anyways to see how it looks. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out, lay it on the ground, kind of see what we got over here, and we're gonna pull those up. As you can tell, the wagon is a little bit fatter than Monica. So even though I'm all the way to the roof right there, this is a 10-foot ceiling. I mean, you know, as you can tell, I'm standing up. I mean, I'm still standing up. I mean, I can still pretty much, I'm kind of right at the limit. I'm 5'10", so I might have to flinch just a little bit to be able to work on my exhaust, which I can live with that. I can live with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to have a 12-foot ceiling. That would have been perfect, but I gotta work with what I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove those piping. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Did I show you guys sneak peek? The wheels are going on the car. Ooh, I know you probably spotted those wheels. I'm like, yo, is this fool gonna show us where it goes in there? Is this fool gonna show us? Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna show you. We got the Advance RSD, yo. Flat caps, center caps. 3-inch lip. Oh boy. 18 by 9. plus 35. I'm gonna run a staggered set of tires. Since it's not a rear-wheel drive car, I know a lot of you guys like to do wider wheels in the rear. I don't know, I'd rather just kind of like play with the tire and then keep the wheels the same. It will still give you kind of the same look, but you're running square wheels versus like staggered wheels. That's just me. So I'm running 235/45 in the front, 255/40 in the rear, same matching tire, roughly like $300 some for the tires. 400 thread wear, which is summer tire. I mean, it's, you know, I'm not gonna race the car, I'm not gonna beat on it, so decent tires for what it is. And these are 235/35/18, and guess what? This guy hooked me up with a smoking deal on a set of 5 Ziggin 18-inch wheels, 18 by 8.5 plus 35, for a smoking deal that I could not say no. So I bought a second set of wheels, which I'll probably end up giving it to my wife on the TS6. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, because I'll probably show her next time what she did to the front lip on the TS6 already. But I might just have spare wheels for this car, and I'll swap the tires over to the new wheels versus running the stock Accord Sport wheels. So these wheels will probably be for sale. So if anybody watching this, hit me up on Instagram. It's the fastest way to reach out. I'll be selling those 18-inch wheels, Sport Accord wheels, because I already got another set of wheels coming in, and those are gonna be my spare wheels for the wagon, or I'm gonna give those wheels to my wife for the TS6. But the way she's driving, I don't know. Plus, I do like the waffle wheels, the TL Type S wheels on the under TS6 anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap everything, lay it down, and I'll show you guys what I got going on, okay? Well, you kind of looking at it. This is the mufflers that came with the eBay, which has got the hangers, which is kind of cool because I might be able to use those hangers. So, yeah, I have no idea. I mean, look at how cheap it looks all made right there. I mean, I talk about the muffler. It looks like it's TIG welded or something, and then they kind of smooth it down. The tips are actually kind of pointing down instead of pointing straight out. Like the mufflers on the eBay. I mean, if the eBay has something similar to the Mega Racing, I'll be like, heck yeah, dude, let's do it. But this rinky-dinky stuff, bro, like, I like the tip. I'm not gonna lie. The tip is, I think it's probably 4-inch versus 3.5, which is not bad. It's definitely bigger than what I have in there. But it says Spoon JDM. Definitely those mufflers, probably somebody can have use for them later on. I think I paid $250 for the whole exhaust eBay kit, and the mufflers were $150 each. I don't know, the 2 mufflers were more than actually the whole eBay exhaust. So the reason why I get the eBay exhaust, because pretty much I buy it for the piping. So I get the piping in there, then I can just kind of modify the, you know, to make it work actually. I quite care less how it looks underneath the car, because, you know, actually, quite frankly, I don't even care how it looks under. Well, it's gonna look nice because I got the piping that comes made for this chassis. Just the wagon comes out more, you know. But like, I don't care if I, you know, kind of ringy-dingy the dang piping to make the mufflers fit. You know what I mean? So as you can tell, the muffler don't have anything on them yet, as far as like hangers, because I have to like weld my own hangers. And as you can tell, it's got 1 hanger right here and then 2 in the back there. So what we're gonna do is first take the old exhaust off. You know what I mean? You're gonna start from the catalytic converter. I suggest that if you don't, which I should have done this before, spray some of this anti-rust crap, which I have right here, you know, on the bolts. The PP Blast. This stuff actually works, you know. Works on Rocky's Culo too, you know. This fool's all this. So you're just gonna, you know, spray some right there. Now this has been an Arizona car, you know. Been an Arizona car. I hope it's not gonna be a big challenge. You know what I mean? To take it off. But we got this nice shiny stainless steel. It looks like the piping's almost the same. If I run out of piping, I got some right here, so I can use this to cut it, because I'm never gonna put this exhaust back on. I'll sell the car. If I ever sell the car, I'm gonna sell the car with the exhaust on. So the rinky dinky pipe, I can totally just cut it out and just make it work. I got a saw right there and the welder, and it's about time to go beast mode. So we're gonna take the exhaust off. The hardest part of taking the exhaust is that right there, where the cat is, right here. So just gonna let it sit for a few minutes. Make sure you wipe the floor so you don't step on it. And then, as you can tell, it doesn't have that built-up rust on it because Arizona. You take those off, and then yeah, install this stuff and kind of work your way down. But I can't wait to see. What do you guys think? Can you see the difference between these ugly rinky-dinky mufflers and the nice oval? Like, also, you know, the back end is so big that having those mufflers, the chrome, which you can kind of tell the factory ones, the tip sticks at the bottom. Same thing with this one, the tip is at the bottom, and actually the muffler is stuck inside the bumper, and that, I don't like that. I like to see the muffler, like, and that's another reason why I went with this, you know? See how the muffler, the tip is at the center of the muffler, see that? Which we're gonna take these silencers off. I'm not gonna keep those on. I don't think the car's gonna be loud, but so. All right, let's get to it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another thing that I'm doing to the car is big brake kit. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Look how big those suckers are, dude. Oh, come out. Wow, look how big those suckers are. Can you picture that? Oh, snap. Look at that. What do you guys think? That gold, that orange metallic with the black. Whoo, sexy. Can't wait to get him in there, vato. But probably goes the other way. No, this way? Okay. Anyways, that's gonna be another install. I have to get the wheels on the car first, because otherwise those will not clear the factory Honda Sport. And I got the two-piece rotor right here, so that's another deal. So yeah, I got the LEDs inside the car the other day. I didn't do a video on the muff flaps, but see that I got the muff flaps in there too. I bought this OEM from Honda. You know, I'm so upset because I ordered the muff flaps and I ordered the OEM special lip kit that comes from the Acura. They say it was in stock. I paid for it right away. It was like $350, and guess what? They discontinue it. They went to put it off the shelves, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't have it. They're gone." So I don't even know what I'm gonna do about as far as changing the front. Maybe I just do like a splitter. I would love a splitter on here. Maybe versus the lip, because I'm gonna lower this thing quite a bit. Yeah, guys, that little noisy deal right there, it's my heater, so I know it's annoying. I'm gonna have to tune it off in a bit. But yeah, that's kind of how it looks, guys. So let's get to work, vatos. Okay, guys, so here's the old exhaust. Came out really nice. You can kind of tell this muffler is almost straight. This other one is actually more angled. As you can tell, the tips going inwards. So that's gonna be a tricky part right there. We're gonna have to mess with that. This is the eBay muffler. I haven't cut this one yet, but I cut the end of the pipe and I cut the hangers. So it's bare muffler. I'm gonna cut same thing, the end of the pipe, so I can bolt it up to that end and just extend it coming this way. I don't know if I have this size piping. I thought it was maybe at least 2 1/4, but that looks like it's a 2-inch. So that being said, I might just have to cut off the factory muffler. Now, if I cut off the factory muffler, it's because actually I don't even going to use it. I'm gonna cut this, butcher in pieces and throw it away because, you know, I don't use it. I might just save the piping maybe, but for times like this. But I'm probably gonna cut the bands out and use this portion right here, from here to here to extend. Maybe use from here to here to extend on the other side. But this should give me a pretty good size to extend it a few inches to make that work. So I got enough angle, see that and that to make it work with. I'm not gonna use the hangers out for this. I do have some hangers, which I'm going to probably use if I can't reach with those. The other thing that I did over here and I want to show you guys is this right here. Usually there's a lip right here that actually kind of comes down. It's about 2 inches. So what I did, I bent the lip backwards. I mean, ain't nobody cares what's under here anyway. It's just a piece of metal. And then I just undercoated on both sides, as you can tell. Now, the reason why I did that is because I want the muffler, and I'm gonna show you here. Grab this muffler real quick. Okay. Because with that lip being back there, with the muffler will not allow to come outboard. You see what I'm saying? That's why the exhaust for the station wagon, it has a extension on the tip, which I never really liked that anyways. I don't know why. So I bent that lip up, and now I can allow to bring the muffler closer to right there. You know what I mean? Of course, it's probably gonna be something like that. I'm not sure exactly how, because I'm just kind of guessing, but it's work in progress. The other thing I want to show you guys, we put the midsection pipe in. It looks like it bolted up really nice right here. Nice and tugged, looks good. Stiff. But this conjunction right here with this damn chingalera, you know? This chingalera, otra vez, you know? It's no good. I had this sucker almost tight all the way and this pipe still moves. So I'm gonna cut this chingalera and just weld it up in there. But before I weld it, I wanna make sure that I have it extended all the way out. As you can tell, I'm using my jack stands, jack points to have the piping straight, because, you know, a lot of times when I look at mufflers, like I'm underneath the car, usually the piping is like crooked this way or that way. So I'm gonna weld it shut where actually it's straight, bam, right there. And then I'll just work with my bends. But this pipe can slide inside or come back, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to see. Now, because I'm gonna have to put an extension right here, it doesn't quite matter, but I do wanna kind of see, so I don't wanna make sure it's touching anything over here. So most likely, I'm gonna tack that in place right there, and then take that little chingalera out because it's, I hate it, I don't like it. What I'm using here, it's a 140 power MIG from Lincoln. I had this thing for like forever, dude, forever. I had this sucker for like 8 years or so, you know? So it's been great. It says 3-year warranty right there, but it's been about 8 years, you know what I'm saying? Going on 9 years. I say it paid itself a long time ago. It does kind of splashes a little bit when you weld, but hey, if you're not really doing something nice and TIG weld, who cares? You know, you can polish it up, clean it up real quick, you know? And I've done a lot of stuff like that to my car and it came out great. Like my exhaust harmonica, where I tack it, but then I took it to my body to MIG weld it, which, yeah, technically it's MIG weld. Yeah, it's MIG weld. But you can kind of see it looks straight, see it looks good, stainless steel right there, a little bit more lightweight. This sucker's actually really heavy. So it's not just that, you're saving out some weight. Woo! Yo, my car is stripped, bro. I saved like 2 ounces, you know? Okay, who cares, all right? So, I'm gonna go ahead and tack that sucker in place right there so it actually doesn't move. And I'll get to use only one jack stand right there. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna work my first muffler. After I weld my first muffler, I'm gonna move to the second one, you know what I'm saying? But I do love the muffler being center instead of sideways. You know, usually it kind of comes in the corner of the muffler. And the TSX is kind of tucked inside the body, so you can't see. But now I'm gonna have it where it's kind of almost flush right there. And not just that, it's going to be kind of chrome looking, you know? So kind of excited. This lip right here is a must because it will kind of bring you that nice flush look right there. Versus running this chingalera, which is this right here will be tucked inside, and then the tip is pointing down. Like, what the heck? The tip is pointing down like Spoon, JDM Spoon, like whoever designed this muffler sucks, bro. Like sucks. Like I'm not even like you know, like a custom fabricator, you know, but I wouldn't even do that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get to work, huh? All right. So what we got here is a diamond clear, glass polish finish, whatever you want to call it. And this is a very good a clear coat you can put over metal. Awesome clear coat. So actually, if you're using a MIG on a stainless steel, you spray with this on, and when it will seal that weld, and it look just like that forever. It will never rust up. So that's kind of a cool thing too. So as you can tell, that clamp did not work, and I just welded the joints. And like I said, for MIG weld, you know, and you just spray it. And since it's hot, it's gonna nice and it's gonna, see that? Not bad, guys, not bad. Look at that. Just as bad as just as bad, just as good as the TIG, you know? Not bad, not bad. So we're gonna set it back up in there, and we're gonna start with the first muffler. We gotta get that fitment like legit, like center, you know what I mean? Because if it's not, oh boy, I'm gonna be very upset. So, all right, let's get to it. Let's get this set up in here. Now, I would like to add an additional hanger on this pipe. So I might do something to hang the pipe somewhere over here. I might weld something, I'm not sure where or what. I would like to hang the pipe somewhere over here before it hits the mufflers. And that's kinda, cause it's got two hangers right there, and then just at the muffler side, but I would like to kinda hang one on the one right here too. So we see. I gotta hang the pipe back up there, and let's get back to it. All right. So since this piping has got only one hanger right there with the resonator is, and then the other one is right here on the muffler. So I wanna add one in between. So I got this little chingaleta right here, bunch of bents, which I cut off the chingaleta eBay cheap mufflers, which, as you can tell, the piping actually feels very nice in there, nice and snug, but I feel like it's gonna be wobbling too much with just those and then the one of the mufflers. So I'm gonna add an extra one for stiffness, so that way my piping doesn't go woo, 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 woo. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of give you a little bit of a idea. I'm gonna weld that right there, and it's up to the pipe, and I'll show you here in a second how it's gonna look. All right, just hang tight real quick. My kids were spending the night at their grandma's house, so I have no help tonight. I got freaking this fool right here, but this fool don't want to help. Like, Rocky, I need some help, homie. Like, you're gonna give me a hand? We're gonna get something done up in here? Or you're just gonna lay there? You're just gonna lay there? Woo, woo. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Woo, woo. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Woo, woo. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Woo, woo. We both tripping right now. Too many fumes up in here. So there you go. Heat it up with some undercoat right there, so no rust. Nice and welded straight. And then I hit it with some that clear, metal clear right there. So, see, a lot more sturdier, and it just holds up right there too now. See that? So you got one right there, and I just noticed that actually there's a hook right there that comes with the factory, which, you know, like, I just now noticed that, but I'm also gonna go ahead and put one right there too. So, yeah, extra strength and no sliding, but you can't go wrong having extra stuff in there, you know what I mean? You got 2 there, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna put more in the, but see, it's already sturdy, and then I didn't even put one here, and I didn't even do the muffler. So once I weld that muffler in there, it's gonna be pretty good. So let's get to it. That's kind of how the mufflers are going to look, I hope. I'm just gonna have them chilling in there right now. They're not welded or nothing, but just kind of want to give you a little bit of I think it looks nice. You know what I mean? It kind of comes out to the front. It doesn't have the extension. I hate when the muffler is buried in the back. So I can make some hangers on the muffler right now to actually hold the muffler you know what I'm saying, on both sides, and then I can work with the pipe, you know what I mean, where actually everything just kind of looks straight. I'd rather just kind of weld the mufflers first. What do you guys think, huh? It's pretty good right there, huh? Side to side. It will look nice from the back right here too, you know, when you look from behind. But see that? I gotta work that section right there with the piping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna paint this section right here black. From here to here, it's gonna be black because I'm gonna have to use some existing piping, but I think I can make it work. I think I can make it work. Yeah, buddy. What do you guys think, huh? Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Let's get to it. Okay, guys, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I just finished cleaning my garage. The exhaust is finally done. Even my TS6, the piping, especially underneath, was kind of crooked. So if you look right here underneath real quick, you can kind of see how the pipe is going straight. And then I just kind of got a pipe here, and I brought it into here. I made a hanger right. So I did made a hanger right there, as you can tell. Welded up. Not just that, I made a hanger right there too. You see that? And then I welded to the frame. See that? Just kind of hold it up on top. Pretty sturdy actually, you know. Same thing on the other side. Weld the hanger right there. Weld another hanger right there. Kind of really sturdy. Weld another hanger right here. You can tell, nice and tight. Weld another hanger right here and on the body. So I mean, it's not really, you know, it's not really any kind of giving up in here, you know. So as you can tell, it's all bolted up. Well, actually I gotta bolt this up right here. BB done. I've been cleaning the garage, but that's kind of pretty much it. Nice and tucked underneath the body. It's not hanging low. See, if you're looking right here, if you look underneath the body, you don't see no exhaust hanging out. And then we got the nice, the hardest part with this muffler, I tried to kind of angle it down. It's actually kind of like go down with the body instead of going straight up. See how the bumper kind of goes down on the side like that? So I just kind of want to go with the flow. Instead of sucking it up, it looks kind of weird. But that was my biggest challenge, to try and kind of flow it down and try to get it in there, because the way the piping is, it's hard. And as you can tell, it's pretty center. Like, it's not really offsetter or anything like that. The Mega Racing, which I paid like $850 or $870 for the TS6 catback, it's crooked, like crooked. It's crooked at the bottom, it's crooked on the muffler. So the good thing about it is, like I said, I got the eBay piping, and I was able to cut it, chop it up, get the mufflers, you know, cut it, make my own piping, own hangers and everything. And this is pretty much it. It's a custom exhaust for the wagon. But my biggest thing with this exhaust, I wanted to have an exhaust where actually you can kind of see it from the back, nice and you know, beefy, you know what I mean? And then I wanted the mufflers closer to the bumper versus where, you know what I mean, people just actually put the mufflers way in the back and they extend the tips about like 7-8 inches, which looks kind of cheesy. I do like the mufflers kind of really close. So yeah, I mean, the factory mufflers are kind of sucked up into the body. This one so kind of brings it down low, so it kind of gives it more of the raw look. And I'll bring the car down here in a bit, and I'll show you how it looks down as well. So hold on for a second. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it up so you can kind of hear how it sounds. If my vocal right here is acting up, I apologize, okay? So we'll start it up so you can hear. as you can hear, it's pretty quiet, you know, which is actually kind of what you want to do, you know what I mean? You know, it's an automatic and it's gonna be slammed, it's gonna have the nice stance and stuff, you know. And I think that that dual exhaust right there, you know, it looks really beefy in the back. It gives it gives it like a little bit of the M3 roaster kind of, I don't know. I just love the dual exhaust, you know what I mean? Stainless steel, looks clean. So well guys, this is kind of how my install went. You know, I didn't quite show you every step of the way, all the cutting and welding and stuff, but I just kind of show you how I installed it and how it looks. Like I said, I really like the flow, kind of flows down a little bit, you know what I mean? And it sounds great. It sounds really good actually, like just border like my TSX, the first gen, is way louder than this. I mean, it's still nice, but this right here, it's like deep and perfect. I think it's because the size piping is too small. It still got the stock cat on it. Now if I'm gonna remove the cat, oh boy, it's gonna get louder. So that's in the future, if I ever want to, like, you know, kind of like open it up a little bit, but I doubt I will. But yeah, it sounds great. So hey guys, thanks for tagging along, watching my video. If you have any questions, comment down below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you like the video.